Hey brother, are you a man over 40 who feels like you're past your prime? That your best days of health are behind you? Maybe you've tried diets before, lost some weight, only to gain it all back plus some more? Well, today I want to share the inspiring transformation story of Lee, who at 50 years old was 298 pounds, hadn't exercised in 20 years, and felt completely overwhelmed by the poor state of his health. But here's what's remarkable. Lee used the Fit Father program to lose over 100 pounds in a little over a year. Most importantly though, he kept the weight off for more than 5 years now, maintaining around 190 pounds while living a sustainable and enjoyable lifestyle. Lee feels better today than he did in his 20s, and his story proves that it's never too late to transform your health and reclaim your prime. And today I'm going to show you the 8 key strategies that Lee used to achieve these results so you can experience the same success in your own life too. Strategy number 1, focus on fundamental health over the quick fixes.
I never took time to educate and learn the basic foundations of nutrition to change that, right? So coming into this, I was like, all right, I got to find something a little bit different because I don't want to just go on a diet because, okay, so what if I lose some weight? Big deal. I'll probably gain it back and maybe even more.
Lee had watched his friends and family yo-yo on every popular diet. Keto, paleo, Atkins, low-fat diets, but he recognized something crucial. Temporary changes only create temporary results. So he stopped searching for the perfect diet and he started learning about foundation nutrition principles. I recommend you focus on understanding portion sizes, actually reading nutrition labels, and looking into meal timing. And ask yourself this question honestly today. Have I been looking for quick fixes, or am I truly looking for a lifestyle change? Strategy number 2, focus on structure and systems.
So I started ordering specific protein. I started ordering a scale so I could actually see what does 8 ounces of chicken really look like, right? What is, half a cup of brown rice look like as opposed to mountains of piles that we get used to consuming in our culture, right?
Lee didn't just wing his weight loss plan. He used my Fit Father program to create systems and structure around his nutrition. He got the tools he needed. He dialed into easy, go-to healthy meals that he loved, and he followed a structured meal plan initially. And I would highly recommend getting yourself a food scale and a measuring cup so you can start to understand real portion sizes. One of the easiest ways to win is to plan your meals for the week ahead and prep your proteins and vegetables in bulk in advance. I usually recommend doing meal prep twice a week on a Sunday and a Wednesday. Basically, batch cook your chicken, your steak, your fish, and any veggies you like so it's in the fridge, ready to go. You don't need to think about it. You've paved a way to success. Strategy number 3, redefine your approach to exercise.
I historically had grown up that you do cardio and high volumes of that. And the second one was always strength building, right? So it's chest day, back day, legs day, and you're in the gym 3 hours at a pop, 6 days a week. Switching that mindset to say, really, there's an exercise I can do in 30 minutes, 45 minutes at most, that's a full body workout.
Lee discovered that the exercise approach that worked in his 20s wasn't sustainable in his 40s and 50s. For most guys, long cardio sessions don't fit into people's schedules. Instead, Lee learned about our approach that uses metabolic resistance training, which are basically full body circuit workouts that combine strength and cardio into one quick session. An outdated piece of advice is that you need to spend hours in the gym and you need to train 6+ days a week. Start with just 3 full body workouts per week with 1 day of rest in between. Each workout only needs to take 30 to 45 minutes. And I recommend you build your workouts around compound motions that work multiple muscle groups like squats, into chest press, into deadlift, into rows, primarily using dumbbells and kettlebells for that free range of motion and joint friendly activity. Do these exercises in a circuit back to back with very little rest in between, as we teach inside our Fit Father program and our flagship Apex 10 workout. Strategy number 4, understand the mental game and let go of your ego.
There was a saying that you use in one of your videos, which is there's no shame in the game. And that one resonated with me as well too, because I had to break my own ego, because of course I wanted to be 21 years old again and do it like I did it then. And I realized very quickly that at 50, you don't have to be perfect, right? And okay, so I did push-ups for my knees. So what? I did a lot of push-ups for my knees the first 6 months in this program.
One of Lee's biggest breakthroughs was letting go of his ego as he began to humbly accept where he was starting from. Lee literally did push-ups from his knees for 6 months and focused on progress over perfection. Start where you are, not where you think you should be. Don't compare yourself to others. Your only competition is truly yourself and becoming a better man a little bit every single day. Modify exercise to match your current fitness level and capacities. And always remember, showing up is far more important than showing off. If you want to stay consistent, then you need to avoid pain and injury. Take it slow and steady, stack those wins, set your ego aside, and you will make progress quickly. Strategy number 5, learn to master maintenance mode.
No, seriously, I'd been on this trajectory for 9 or 10 months where I was so dialed in and so focused. I mean, I hit 187 was the weight, and my wife was like, "Oh, you're starting to look like hollow-chinned and hollow cheeks." And I'm a little nervous here, and I'm like, "Yeah, I got to stop losing weight. I'm actually starting to lose muscle now, right? I'd gotten strong, but then I was starting to get weak again because my body was absorbing so fast, and I was still in a caloric deficit." So it was scary. I mean, it was scary the first time I started saying, "Hey, you know what? I think I'll add back in a little more carbs than I normally had been eating."
A lot of guys lose weight but have no idea how to transition into maintenance mode. The transition from losing weight to maintaining weight was really scary for Lee too, because he realized he needed to learn how to eat more food without going back into old habits of binge eating and all that bad stuff. You need to understand that maintenance is a skill that needs to be learned and practiced too. When you get to your goal weight, you should gradually increase your calories from healthy food sources. Introduce a little more fruit. Have another snack during the day. Focus on muscle building. I recommend you continue to weigh yourself daily too to track the trends, and over time you'll get to a point where you understand what your daily intake should be and what foods work for you best.
The new science is super clear. Mitochondria are essential for optimum health and longevity. See, mitochondria are the battery packs inside all of your cells that create ATP, giving you cellular energy. And as we age, our mitochondria become damaged and dysfunctional, leading to low energy, brain fog, fatigue, and slower recovery from exercise. The good news is, this supplement called MitoPure, created by Timeline Nutrition, can help, because it supports your health at a foundational level by encouraging the renewal of your mitochondria. MitoPure is a precise dose of a rare compound called urolithin A that helps your body clear out dysfunctional mitochondria to create new healthy ones, giving you more energy, better workouts, and more endurance to achieve any goals that you have. MitoPure is the only urolithin A supplement on the market that's clinically proven to target the effects of age-related decline and deliver increases in muscle strength and endurance without any change in exercise. I'm excited to share that you can now get 20% off your first Timeline purchase. There's never been a better time to experience the benefits of MitoPure. Use my code FITFAMILY at checkout to receive 20% off today.
Strategy number 6, get some real accountability.
But really that being accountable to yourself, but more importantly, being accountable to someone else, right? Because it was part of those healthy little competitions that we had online back then, right? Where we were communicating, and I still want to get the abs you have, because if for those that haven't seen, James has a nice set cut of abs for a man his age for sure.
Lee emphasizes how crucial the Fit Father community aspect was to his success. Having other men to push himself with, learn from, and become accountable with was the difference maker. Inside the Fit Father Brotherhood, we often see members find a workout partner or accountability buddy to check in with daily and support along their journeys. This makes your health journey so much more fun than trying to grind it out by yourself in isolation. Look, men thrive in community and inside positive team structures. Don't try to do this alone. Leverage the power of our community, our coaches, and our support staff, whether you need an extra push in the right direction or you want to elevate other men with your great success. Strategy number 7, rewrite your why as you continue to evolve.
Really going back to the fundamentals of FX30 and saying my why. Why am I losing this weight, right? And when I got there, then it became, I had to change that. So for me, I rewrote my why. And part of my why was I never want to go back to where I was before.
Lee discovered that his motivation to get healthy had to evolve as he improved. Initially, Lee was super motivated to lose fat, to get himself healthy and avoid the serious medical complications that he was on track for. But after he lost the weight, his why needed to evolve to keep him motivated too. Lee's why in maintenance mode shifted from losing weight to seeing how far he could push his body through running races, tougher workouts, and physical challenges. And Lee also looked in the rearview mirror at the unhealthy guy he used to be, and he vowed never to go back there. That was highly motivating to Lee. So are you at a place right now where your why truly motivates you? Write down your current why for wanting to get healthier. Is it strong enough? Does it match where you're at? Does it need some updates? And plan to revisit and rewrite your why as you progress. Your purpose and your goals will continually evolve throughout your life as your body and your mentality changes. You're gonna do this same work when you're 70 and 80 if you wanna be on track long term. And lastly, strategy 8, practice flexibility and self-forgiveness.
And it just takes care of itself. It actually becomes very simple, but it also comes very like relieving, right? I mean, it's like you don't have to think about it anymore, right? I mean, which to me was very like awesome, because I can live this way just like I lived before without thinking about it.
After years of practice, Lee developed the ability to be flexible with his eating while maintaining his results. He learned how to enjoy vacations and special occasions where he'd eat some unhealthy food in a controlled way without derailing his progress. And one thing I always tell our program members is to practice the 80-20 rule. Be consistent and dialed in 80% of the time and flexible 20% of the time. This approach will keep you motivated as you're not completely depriving yourself on a super rigid plan. And a key skill is to learn how to get back on track quickly after indulgences. We actually teach this inside the Fit Father program as a reset process that involves some fasting, more hydration. Our members do this after having a free meal or cheat meal to get back on track fast. It is essential to make flexibility a part of your new lifestyle. And don't dwell on your slip-ups. 1 or 2 off-plan meals each week won't set you back if you nail the other 80%. Lee's transformation from 298 pounds to maintaining a lean 190 for over 5 years proves that sustainable change is possible at every age. Remember Lee's words, if I can do it, anyone can do it. It's true. You just got to get your head in the right place first and then follow the plan, and the rest of the results will follow too. Your age isn't a limitation, it's your starting point. The best time to start was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now today. This may sound cliche, but it's absolutely true. Visit fitfather.com for more information on our guided programs to learn how we can support you in reaching your health and fitness goals just like we did with Lee, and how we can help you sustain your results for the rest of your life. This is Dr. Balduzzi signing off. Thanks for visiting the Fit Father YouTube channel. Subscribe if you hadn't. Like and drop a comment below if Lee's story inspired you. If you have a story you want to share, or even to reach out for some help. It takes courage to do that. My team and I are here waiting to talk to you, to help you. We'll see you around the channel and talk to you very soon, my friend.